Welcome back, Nick and Lex here. Thank you so much for joining me to another episode of Music with Nick. Today we're going to do a marathon for Randy. I've been looking forward for this to doing this marathon for some days now. It's going to be awesome. Let me read you the list of songs we're going to cover here. And of course, thank you so much, Randy, for this marathon. Everyone, if you're new to the channel, because you will see, of course, the names of the bands and stuff when you click on the marathon. But if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever you feel like. And if you would like to request a song or marathon, let me know in the description, okay? So we're going to cover the first song for Randy's marathon is going to be by Cream. It's so cool. I just did a song by Cream with my wife the other night. We really enjoyed it. I think it was White Room. So this is called Sitting on the Top of the World. This is live at the Forum in Los Angeles, 1968. This is from the album Goodbye. This is from 1969. Cool. Then the next song is going to be by Jeff Beck, guitar legend. I have never covered any Jeff Beck yet on the channel. So I've seen him though. I've seen him play with Tal Wilkenfeld, I think it's her name, the amazing bass player. So this is called I Ain't Superstitious from the album Truth. This is from 1968. Then we're gonna do Never in My Life by the band Mountain. This is the album Climbing, 1970. So we're going by also a thing. Basically, Randy decided to do this marathon because he wanted to do something that leads up to metal, basically. So when he requested these songs, he was like, I wanted to come up with something that was like artists that contributed enough to be considered later on heavy metal. I mean, to form, to be as inspirational to other people to form a metal band. So that's the idea behind the marathon. It's not just some random artists put together. This should be something that would potentially lead to metal music, right? So just to keep that in mind. Now, the fourth one is Johnny Winter's Nothing Left. Let's see. Yeah, Nothing Left. From the Johnny Winter and, that's basically the album, Johnny Winter and 1970. And the last one is a link he left here by the Allman Brothers. This is a live video, so I'm gonna kind of like edit that, and I'm gonna, once I'm done with Johnny Winter, I'm gonna pause, pull up the screen, and then we can watch the Ain't Wasting Time No More live in 2003, Allman Brothers. And it says this is a later lineup with Derek Trucks, first solo on slide guitar, and so he provided the link to the DVD. It's a YouTube video. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. So we're just gonna go through the marathon. Let me take off the glasses. I don't need them to listen. I actually basically hear better when I don't wear them because my vision is so screwed up. So let's start with Cream, Jeff Beck, Mountain, Johnny Winter, and then we'll pull up the video here on that side of it, right here. Okay, all right. Well, thank you so much, Randy. This is amazing. Thank you for this. Just like some notes here really quickly from Randy. 1 second. Randy, because I just want to read you guys. We've been emailing back and forth so much. I'm so confused, Randy. We have to stop doing that because there's too many emails. Let's see. Okay. And then I told him, don't worry, I write everything down. Let's see. Come on. There, okay. Okay. So there's a marathon about the roots of metal. So this is basically the roots of metal. This 1960 to 70. So that's what he was talking about. Because in 70 we got Black Sabbath, and that's when it started. Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple. But these artists contributed to that, you know, to that step that people took. They were like, okay, I want to play now heavy or metal, at least, maybe not thrash or anything, but metal. Okay. All right. So let's go. Randy, thank you so much. And there's also another marathon I'm going to do with my wife that is also on the list. So I was super confused because I couldn't find it among my reactions as by myself. So I was super thrown off by the email. So let's just keep that, I guess. But like, Randy, when you write to me, say like music with Nick, and the other one is NicknLex. Awesome. Okay, let's go with let's see here with Cream. I can't wait to hear this because it's live. I've never really heard Cream live. I've barely heard them, you know, on the record. So here we go. Sitting on the Top of the World, live at the Forum LA 68. Here we go. All right, so we had one legend play. I've never really heard Eric Clapton solo. I know it's kind of like ridiculous, but it is true. I mean, I've seen him. I even learned Tears in Heaven on guitar, but I was never really engaged with 60s or 70s music as if it wasn't like Led Zeppelin or Pink Floyd. I don't know why, but it's a long story. Even though I've explained this 1,000 of times, but it's just for newcomers to the channel. So this was really cool, really intense. I think, wait a minute. If I really think back, my dad once showed me Eric Clapton and B.B. King, the CD called Riding with the King. And I think both of them, of course, were soloing on that record, but I brushed off my dad really quickly, and I was like, I was never rude, but I was like, just like, okay, I can't wait to get out of here, while he was showing me the record, because I was 16 years old and I was dumb and stupid. So I wanted to go practice like Aldi Meola and Yngwie Malmsteen and all that crap, which I love, by the way. So yeah, so that's why it was like, okay, I was always a little bit against blues playing, not because I don't think it's amazing, and I was just like, I learned the pentatonic scale, the blues scale, and then I was like, okay, I can't do a lot of stuff with this. And then I wanted to like learn modes and all the other stuff and arpeggios and, you know, all the other tricks. So that was kind of like a stupid way of thinking when I was younger, and you know, and now I'm getting basically into blues. The other day I heard this amazing track called Big Wreck Ghosts. My god, the bends on that track are insane. I'm actually learning that solo right now, though I haven't had the time to really like sit down and study, but I will eventually. Okay, so now we go with another legend, Jeff Beck. Let's see, Ain't Superstitious. Let's go. Ooh.
But a black cat crossed my trail. Bad luck ain't got me so far, and I won't let it superstitious, and it ain't too good, I know that. Superstitious, but a black cat crossed my trail. I said so one time before. Ain't superstitious, a black cat crossed my trail. Bad luck ain't got me so far, and you know I ain't gonna let it stop me now. Come on.
Okay, that was really interesting. I mean, the way he was playing that wah pedal, I have one right here that I sometimes show to the camera, but I always have to like go under the table. So I'm going to leave it there, but it's super cool what he did with the crybaby or with the wah. I have one here right there, Jim Dunlop. But I know that Jeff Beck uses the whammy bar a lot when he plays in it. He also doesn't use a pick. So he has a very knnice tone. It's a very warm tone because he's like basically playing with his thumbs and his fingers, more or less like Mark Knopfler does as well. But he uses a lot of tremolo, the tremolo bar or the whammy bar. Not a Floyd Rose. I've never seen it with a Floyd Rose. Only with a Stratocaster or a Telecaster, I think. But yeah, that would be crazy if he would play with a Floyd Rose. But I think that's not his style. It's too much. I guess too different. It's not a classical guitar, I guess, from the 60s and 70s, the Floyd Rose. I don't really know when it was introduced. I guess late 70s or something. But yeah. So, okay. Now, the band Mountain. Never heard of them ever. The album Climbing. Never in my life. This is also still 70s. Oh, yeah. 1970, literally. And then what is Johnny Winter and 1970? So, okay. So the only basically the only band we'll see, it's an older band, of course, with a new lineup, but the Allman Brothers will play something from 2003. It's already 20 years ago. So let's go with Mountain. I want to try this out. Yeah. Sometimes I just like to figure out a lick or a riff. It's really cool. It sounded easier than I thought. I mean, it's not difficult. Just to figure it out took me a couple of seconds or a minute. Okay, let's go back. So good. I can see, I totally can see that. Oh, whoa. Wait a second. I can totally see that being a precursor to heavy metal. That because I mean already the distortion is there. You already have it. Now you only have to do is play fifths, power chords. Then you're there, basically. And it's so funny because I noticed, like, for example, when you listen to, like, this is something super odd. Like, when you listen to, like, Deep Purple, they play, like, fourths. Like, oh, it's a little bit out of tune. Like, remember that. I can't. Like, see, they don't play a power chord like. That's how it would sound with a power chord like. I mean, both sound cool, but it did, I guess, I don't know, it just happened that they started like to do like the That chord, I guess, was missing. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they used to do it before, but maybe not with distortion and then muting the strings. That gives that. Okay, now Johnny Winter. I've heard some Johnny Winter. I think, didn't he do Frankenstein or something? Super cool, super heavy. Let's listen to that, and then I'm gonna pull up the video.
Uncertainty all around. Got straight and turned on to some happiness. Then I lay back down. All there was around, nothing left but ashes. I don't care. Let them stand and stare. Nothing left but old birds and a smell.
It's like. Man, it's so uncomfortable to play with this guitar in this position. Like, but yeah. Okay, cool. No, definitely they're I mean, I can hear that they're doing power chords, which is fantastic for 1970. So I was a little bit wrong. I mean, I guess they were getting into it, you know?
I lost my mind. Left it far behind. Nothing left but memories and a
Man, that was a cool track. Could have been longer. That solo was just building there. But I mean, I know for radio purposes and all that stuff back in the 70s, you had to keep it short. You couldn't just like play a 7-minute solo. on the radio. That was not, that was just not, I guess, Iron Butterfly. I don't know how they did the drum solo on the radio. That would be nice to know, to figure out what they did or what they were thinking. Okay, so I'm going to pause real quick. I'm going to pull up the screen, okay? And we're back like magic. Boom. We got the screen pulled up and let's get into it. This is Allman Brothers. Give me Ain't Wasting Time No More, live 2003. Let's go. Put it extra nice and big. Okay, what's this? A little intro, cool, from the DVD. And to believe that this is already 20 years ago or 19 years ago, and this young looking guy who's playing the first solo is already now in his 40s or something. It's crazy. Crazy how time just flies by. Let me close this. We're gonna hear a little sound, I think. Yes, we did. But I mean, this was amazing. Thank you so much, Randy. This was a lot of great information, musical talent, mastery on the guitar, you know, every sorts of styles. We heard Eric Clapton, you know, shred on his guitar. We heard Jeff Beck, you know, like dominating that wah pedal, you know, and that whammy bar. And then Mountain, I've never heard, was great, really nice and heavy. Johnny Winter, I mean, fantastic. And we could hear a little bit already of that, you know, those power chords. And then just to top it off with a little bit of slide guitar that was beautiful. And I've really been becoming a bigger fan more and more of the Allman Brothers since we've had this channel. I can't believe they have two drum sets and like rhythm like section, which is like congas, bongos, and all that stuff. Beautiful. Two guitar players, two lead guitar players, a bassist, and a piano player that sings. Come on, I mean, wonderful. It's just great. This was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Randy. This was really, really cool, and thank you for making it happen. And I hope everybody else enjoyed. You know, I hope you enjoy these videos. Let us know what you think. You know, you can always thank Randy as well. Please always, you know, thank the requesters, because it's not just me, it is also because of their support, you know, that we do these videos, and it's their, you know, they choose the songs and they make the fun happen by getting these tracks together. So please, you know, give it up for Randy in the comment section. Thank you so much. This was awesome. I learned a lot and I appreciate it. See you in the next video. Take care.